Hello guys and welcome to this lecture, and in this lecture we'll see about the scope and variables in Python. So let me just take an example where n equal to 1, and if you just print n, of course you're gonna get the answer as 1. So what if there's a function in between? So let me just give a function which is def and name it as fn, which depicts function. So inside this I'm going to give another variable which is n with a number 5, and I'm going to print that in. So if I call, which answer will I get? Will I get 1 or will I get 5? Or which variable gets which value? So it's a bit confusing, right? So let's check the output. So before checking the output, let me just make a note. So this is in and this is out. So if you just check the output, there you go. In we have the number 5 and out we have number 1. So this phi over here is known as the local variable. So the local variable is nothing but you can access this variable inside the function, whereas you cannot access this variable outside the function. So this n, that is equal to 1, this n is nothing but the global variable. So the global variable is nothing but you can access this variable outside the function as well as inside the function. So let's check that. I'm gonna take this 5 out. So let's see whether the global variable can be assigned inside the function also. Yes, we have 1. So this is what the global variable means. So let me just give n equal to 2. Now what I want is, I don't want n equal to 1, but instead I want n equal to 2. So let's check, but this is not what I wanted. The global variable stays the same. So n equal to 1 and n equal to 1, that is out 1. So it stays the same. So I want this one to get replaced with another value. So let's say I want this one to get replaced with 5. So how to do that? So let me just change it to 5, and if you just check the output, yes, it didn't change. So the 5 has been assigned as the local variable over here. So to get that n equal to 5, that is to assign this number 5 to the global variable, there's a keyword which is global, and just specify the n over here, and if you just check, there you go, the global variable has been changed to 5. So this is how you assign a global variable. That is, if you want to do some kind of operation or assign a different value from outside of the function to inside of the function, you have to use this keyword called global. So I hope you guys understood what is a global variable and a local variable. So also one thing that I would like to mention is the most preference is given to the local variable. So let me just show that too. So in this case I've given as 5. If you just check the output, the 5 is printed first, whereas the 1 is printed next. So always the local variable has been preferred in a higher position than the global variable. So I hope you guys got an idea regarding the global variable and local variable. So that's it for this lecture. See you in the next lecture. Thank you.